What up, though? Man, back on this motherfucker, baby. Right back on it with another great show. We had a great show last week. We right back on with another great show. This Mentally Ill with Dez Cortez. What's happening? And always to my left, you already know. I got my motherfucking homie since we had diapers on. Man. T. Hayes, what's happening, my baby?
What's going on, brother?
Miss Ty Hayes in this bitch. My nigga, dog. Flo, son.
Florines.
Yeah.
Florines only, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You feel me?
She was the shit.
For sure.
And a little more to my left is the unbelievably talented and beautiful Cece.
Hello. Here with these light-skinned kings. Ooh, number toxicity in here. Hello.
Definitely one of the dopest actresses in the city.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Just quick, man. I mean, like two, 3 minutes. Like, how was your weekend, bro?
It was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was pretty eventful. I literally just left. I don't know if y'all been down to Turtle Cove. Turtle Cove. It's down. Dang, man, I can't remember the name of the beach. Anyway, you can look it up. It's down by one of the parks. I was gonna go to Kensington, but then I realized it was kind of far. Yeah,
down by one of the parks.
I can't remember that. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the dang on park. But anyway, look up Turtle Cove. It's like a little water park. It wasn't. It's like $10-12 for the kid. You know, per person. Per kid. Yeah, but they got a nice little pool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I did that. What else, man? I had a lot going on this weekend.
Me too. I had a lot.
Yeah, man. That was what I was doing today, though. So today was kind of a chill day. But yesterday, I kind of ran through quite a bit. The whole week, man, been like a rush through. To be honest.
It has been.
Right.
CC.
What day is this? Sunday.
Right. See what I'm saying?
What you do this weekend? Or this week? How was your week?
We was on shutdown. I work at Ford, so y'all still got me working at the plant. Anyway, Jesus Christ. So we was on shutdown. So this is the first week back. So I was in pain. I can't believe they had me actually doing real work at work this past week. So Saturday, what did we do? I went to get something to eat. I went to Yard House for the first time. It was really good with one of my best friends, and that's all I can remember. I didn't do
Sound dope.
Yeah, it was.
So you was drinking a little bit?
We gonna do.
I did drink.
Yep.
That's probably why I can't remember.
We're gonna do one episode Mentally Ill, and it's just gonna be about plant life.
Oh, baby.
And we're going to have somebody from Ford.
I feel that.
Chrysler.
I had a video that went I had over 30,000 views of me giving girls tips on dating plant workers.
Yeah, that should have worked.
Okay.
That's just a whole nother world up in there.
It's different.
We won't see. That's another show.
They love CC in the plant. Not like that, though.
I bet they do.
Not like that, but
I bet they do.
Hey y'all, shout out to Ford.
So do you got a plant husband?
I don't. I actually don't. I don't. They want to be.
They want to be.
I don't have any plant, but I have not caught one body in the plant yet.
It's good.
Keep
it that way.
Buying you lunch and all that other shit.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, buying all things or whatever. But I be causing havoc. My union rep says I haven't been there a year, and he's never seen anybody that raised more hell than I do.
Wow.
I've been there raising hell. Yeah, I am.
He been trying to hit on you too?
Yeah, I get out of trouble a lot, so I do have a little favor. I'm not gonna hold you up.
Damn.
I should have been fired a long time ago.
You get you some titties, keep your job.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like,
damn, I'm gonna get some titties.
Get you some titties
fire
too.
me, I'm gonna put them bitches on.
I'm like, you ain't
You
shit.
still
You
gonna
don't do shit. Fuck this job.
Damn.
I still got it. Okay.
Yeah, because you used to tell me stories. I used to be like, damn. I sure would have fired your ass.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
That's dope.
But you in there, being
I'm in there.
you brighten up that motherfucker.
I am. The lady told me, she said, I don't work here because I smile too much. She said, you don't work at Ford. You smile way too much, CC.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta have something.
No, I don't want to be miserable like you, bitch. Get the fuck out. I work here and I'm smiling like a motherfucker.
With my crop top. Y'all ain't breaking my soul.
You're not about to say I ain't supposed to be smiling, bitch. What type of shit is that?
Some people like that. That's crazy.
Miss what's her name? You remember her, dog?
Which one?
Miss Stewart.
White Miss Stewart.
No. What Miss Stewart? What's the one you be like, Crenshaw, you too happy?
Who?
Somebody told you too happy.
Told you that, right? You too happy.
She told us all the music teacher.
The music. Oh, you talking about?
I can't remember her name.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, she's like Crenshaw.
Yeah, she
you're
did.
Too happy.
What was her name, man? Dang.
I can't remember.
I guess because when you had to play for so long, it breaks your soul and nobody's smiling anymore.
So respectful to women, dog.
I feel you.
But fuck that old bitch. Dog.
You've been saying that for years.
I know that for real. That bitch took my soul on the singing tip, nigga.
She did though.
No,
low-key.
she did.
She was brutal.
And then that's why you can't fucking do. And talking about the mental illness and shit,
Yeah.
you fucking the kid up off rip.
Off top.
Yeah.
We in a big ass choir. It sounded good as hell. I'm in that bitch like, hi. She was like, Crenshaw. So I'm thinking like she about to be like, come down to the front because I was showing out in that bitch. You know? In my ears, I sound all bad than a motherfucker. She said, can you lip sync?
Ooh, no, she did.
She did.
Man, what was her name, man?
She did. Talking about fucking her old bitch.
Why teachers
She was
always
old as
break
hell
your
back
soul?
I don't know, dog. And that's the only time that I would say bitch and all the other shit when you a motherfucker who's supposed to be
the one to help
uplift these motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
And you don't want to even see them happy. That bitch told me I was too happy, nigga. Yeah. Like, bitch, do you know what's going on at my house?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Understand?
Yeah.
Mama, I can't fucking smile at the crib. You know what's going on? And then you gonna tell me I'm
Miss
too
Lewis.
happy at school, bitch?
Was it Miss Lewis?
Yeah, I don't know.
I had a teacher told me to pick something realistic when I said I want to be an actress. She said, no, you need to find something more realistic. I raised hell, and I had the
maybe I wanna be
counselor
a teacher.
and the teacher.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I seen her years later, like over 10 years later, and I saw her, and she was just like, "Oh, Cecily, how are you doing? What are you doing? Acting?"
Right.
Yep. I was loud as
Exactly.
hell. My dude at the time was like, "Why you so loud?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I just had to let her know."
This bitch tried to steal my soul.
Exactly. She probably don't even remember that shit. She probably was just tearing people down. Tearing kids down by the book, by the classroom.
That's funny.
For real, dog.
She was mentally ill.
Who the fuck gonna
You talking about Miss Lewis, bro?
That was her name?
I think it was Miss
I don't even
Lewis,
remember
man.
her name. She was old as hell, and that bitch was horrible.
You gotta find her
Fuck
now.
her, dog.
We was kids though.
No,
We
she
was
did.
like 7th grade. Yeah, she got it.
She died.
And she was.
Yeah. Oh, no,
You know
no,
what?
she
That
did.
might have been the problem, bro. Because she was old as hell.
Maybe it was like the senile type
She
shit
didn't give
going
a
on.
fuck.
She didn't give a fuck.
No,
She
didn't
said,
give
"You
a
too
fuck."
fucking
She was on her way about. She ain't give a fuck,
But
bro.
was your voice busting? Like where you
It wasn't. It was.
wasn't like that.
She
She
made it
just-
look.
yeah.
Yeah, she just made a big deal.
Okay.
I wouldn't even be saying nothing. She
Right.
was like, Crenshaw,
Right.
you're too happy. Like, what?
She did. I mean, that's crazy, dog. I forgot all about
shit
Miss
is
Lewis.
that,
Oh,
dog?
that's some miserable shit.
You still around, Miss Lewis?
Dang it,
though.
bitch.
Now
She
it's,
is not
it's
still
hard
around.
to smile around this bitch now.
Ain't no way.
because
She
it's
was
been
old as hell
Dad
back then.
twice, nigga.
Right.
She getting the same.
She
Been gone.
rolling as we speak.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All right, so my weekend's pretty good, man. I finished shooting 2 movies.
Dope. You finished both of them this weekend?
Yes.
That's a hell of a weekend.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh yeah, that's what's
I'm
up.
so happy to get out of them characters, my nigga.
That's what's up.
And then I had some baseball games today. Had a real estate meeting. I went to Flint this morning. Had a real estate meeting up in Flint.
Ooh.
I had a
Pretty good
full
weekend.
day. My son won a championship.
Right.
My other son got his ass beat, but it's still a good day.
We ain't have to do them like that live
Everybody
like
gotta
this.
learn. Everybody gotta learn. Yeah, because it was sometimes
Everybody got lip sync.
and my other son was losing, and he was like, "Yeah, but I hit did it."
Oh, but when
Right.
it flipped on his ass.
Now you all sad and crying.
See, you
Y'all got
can't-
y'all ass beat.
Can't do that.
Motherfucker, and he coming home with a trophy, medals, all that other shit. He looking like, yeah, y'all got y'all ass stomped.
He got
Right.
humble. He got humble.
He better
Right.
be. He definitely better
Okay.
be. We all need it. All right, so luckily I've been getting some good input on the show. And people say that it's definitely needed, but they're also saying that we understand mental illness. This show is really for people who don't understand it.
Right.
And we're using terms and everything, and we talking about it as if people understand why we're saying it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Like if you say I acted this way because I had this disorder, and we talking about it, they don't know what the disorder is off rip.
We ain't been breaking it down.
So we gonna go through the crew right quick.
You're gonna get operational definitions.
Yeah, we gonna get some. I don't know about that, but we gonna get some. we gonna get some nigga definitions. Some real nigga
Give you a definition for operational definition.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the nigga definition for anxiety. No, and then we just gonna go through, man, and just see like a story or somebody who you saw having this,
Right.
or this occurring, or even if it's you.
You know, I'm an open book.
And then understanding, I mean, shit, I got a lot of these bitches.
I'm
Like I said, I'm
probably
just
the
gonna raise
list.
my hand when I'm on that bitch.
Oh man. Raise your hand.
I got a bunch on that bitch.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna start off there. Anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder. GAD. Excessive worrying, restlessness, irritability, difficulty concentrating, sleep disturbance. Well, first I
your hand been up for
no, already. Yeah, I've been diagnosed with anxiety for sure, but I wasn't putting these together in that aspect of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of breaking these up. Like, my worrying ain't had nothing to do with my restlessness. Right. My restlessness ain't had nothing to do with my irritability in my mind.
Right.
I got you.
But in reality, all them bitches is chained together. And if you think about it, it make fucking perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I need a check for this.
For
the disability.
For the disability. Right. Yeah, we need to get somebody on for that, too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, God, then we all need to get paid off this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Y'all life fucked us. We need to get paid.
I ain't just walking around with this shit for nothing.
You feel what I'm
Goddamn
saying? It's an illness. What's going on?
Social anxiety disorder. Social phobia. Fear of social situations. I know people like that. Like, would never be able to stand in front of a crowd and say shit. Don't like to go to concerts.
I don't know that,
you know what I mean? Like, no, I know people like that for real. Like, they just can't do it. Like, they be looking like, how do you get up and talk in front? Like, you ain't scared that you just like this.
Right. I mean, yeah.
It's a disorder that's like they thinking about what the fuck is going, and that's the best way. Like we said in the other show, that's the best way to talk about it.
Right. Exactly.
Anxiety is worrying about the future.
Yeah.
When you're depressed, you worried about the past. So 99% of the shit that you get, you don't even need.
Right.
But you bringing that shit on your body as if what was supposed to occur was occurring. You know what I mean? So I'm happy people get a chance to see what's, and also panic disorders is on here.
Right.
Damn.
Man, I've never had one, but I have seen quite a few.
What's the definition for panic disorder?
Intense fear, sweating, trembling, shortness of breath, chest pain.
Yeah.
You got that too?
Yeah, I definitely have.
You had a panic attack before?
Straight up. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Can't breathe. It was. Oof.
What was the situation? Don't have one. Yeah, I was about to say don't have one. Now.
It was too much going on. I was thinking too much. I had the first two going on, and then it became too much where I couldn't breathe, and I didn't understand why I couldn't breathe. Felt like I was gasping for air. Everything felt like the room's closing in. Everything. My heart's beating really, really fast.
Right.
And I just started shutting down, and I got down on the floor, and I was just like, I don't know what's happening. But it's like you're panicking because you can't breathe, but you're really panicking because life is hitting your ass at once. And it was hard. I had to drink water. I was sweating. I'm hot. It's a scary feeling.
Damn.
Like it's
What was that? If you don't mind me, can I ask what caused?
Oh shit, probably. What didn't cause it?
I mean, what triggered? You know what I'm saying? If you had to think about it right now, what triggered it?
I think it was just I put too much on me at one time.
Right.
And I was just doing way too much, and I was also nervous about what was happening because it was my first time living, being by myself. And then I'm panicking. I don't want to be homeless again. I don't want to, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. And then it started crashing down at one time.
And that's the thing,
and I got scared.
And that's the anxiety thing. It's about a lot of times motherfuckers just been there before.
Yeah.
And don't want to go back
there.
and understand the steps and shit and see them bitches happening.
Yeah.
And then you start to get anxiety. Like, oh, I cannot not go back to that level.
And sometimes I have to stop myself. Like, let me relax. Let me dial it back a little bit. Even with the social disorder, I don't think I have a social disorder, but it's hard for people to know this about me or believe it. I really don't. So I don't necessarily like attention. Makes me uncomfortable.
Me too.
And so people be like, well, how when you the one who put yourself out there, you did this. Well, I said, well, bitch, I can't stop being myself. You know, right. I can't. I still have to be me. It doesn't mean I actually like it. It actually makes me uncomfortable. I hate when people stare at me. Stop looking at me now. I'm just playing. But no, and we're in a business where people look at you.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
No,
but I'm also an
way.
actress. So I can come in the room and act like I'm perfectly fucking fine with all of this.
I don't like being around a whole lot of people. I don't at all. Like, it's something just go. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be about that bitch, bro.
Quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just
Dez go get the fuck out real quick.
even though I can stand,
everybody there to see him,
and like my nigga Doc did today, I can stand on stage in front of thousands, kill that shit. But when I'm going out and I gotta shake hands and everybody telling me how good I did all that, I hate that shit, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Hate that shit, dog.
My mom be like, "Sure, put your movie up, let them see," and I'm like, "Please."
And it's definitely something, you know what I mean? Because everybody else like, nigga, you need to be like getting your accolades and like giving it to me, bring it to me. But I don't, nigga, I know I did a good job.
No, I feel you. I feel
my
you.
Tubi life got exposed at the plant.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, I wasn't, and I don't know why I wasn't, but I just wasn't telling anybody. I don't up and just say, "Hey, I'm Cece." I just, you know, they didn't saw my ass up on Tubi.
They gonna already know.
And now it's got separated around.
You probably up in a bunch of nigga lockers. You know that shit back in the day, and you put that girl in a locker, nigga.
Niggas had Faith Evans. Remember?
Okay.
All right. Well, shit, you had a good story for that, so we can move on.
Okay.
Tony, shit, fuck it. Do number 2, my nigga.
Shit, what your
shit, that was only number 1?
Yeah, that was only number 1.
That's why I said I don't know we gonna get through this shit.
Okay.
All right. So we got major depressive disorder, which says persistent sadness, loss of interest or pleasure, changes in appetite or sleep patterns, fatigue, feelings or guilt of worthlessness.
I was not diagnosed with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that didn't make my list, but
bipolar, periods of depression alternating with periods of mania or what is that? Oh, hypomania. You good?
I've been told I got a little bipolar.
You got that too?
I was diagnosed with it's the introduction to it. I got pre-bipolar.
Oh, okay.
Did anybody just flat out say, "Hey, I think you bipolar"?
No, yeah, I did.
Or
they did.
I
stopped going to therapy every time they get to that part.
So you just said, "Fuck y'all, I don't want to deal with that."
Some bullshit. Like, get the fuck out my face. I want to hear this bullshit.
Too much.
Now I'm showing it. See, don't be like, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, right. Go and get your help.
Okay. Right. It's not. It's because.
And don't stop when it gets to the hard.
Don't stop when it gets to the hard. That's the whole purpose of you being
on the borderline. They say I'm borderline, and then the one doctor recently just flat out and said it. I'm just like, what do you know?
Right.
Hello. Don't be like me. But yeah. So it's not like major. So it's not like but I have my highs and lows. So, but I think that comes from being depressed. So I don't necessarily fully agree with it. I just think, but I also didn't stay along so we can all figure it out together. But it's just, you be good one moment and then like, damn, everything is, what happened? I'm on a low.
But
now.
I'm saying you done seen yourself do that like and I'm talking about like in a short amount of time, like 1 minute, and then literally the next minute.
I can feel like I can do
seen that
everything.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen that before.
I'll be on the top of the moon every that day. I'm so great, and then after some time that day, it flips, and I think my anxiety kicks in because it's just like, how the hell am I about to do all
Well, that's
this?
different if you're saying throughout the day. I'm talking about right now. You feel great, and in 60 seconds.
Oh, when I go home, I'm gonna be sad when I get home.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I done seen that happen with people where they just so confused about being. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That they 1 minute they literally good, and then the next minute they feeling like shit or finding something to really complain about to kind of shine a dim their own light. Which is weird.
And to go off on your ass.
And to go, for sure. I done seen that too.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. That's why I said I don't agree. That's why I stopped going. Because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Next.
Right.
That is not what
hopefully we're going to do an update show.
I'm going to give you an update.
I went on here and dealt with it.
Okay. I'm going to give y'all an update. I'm still working through it.
Come on. Okay. You got to get through that.
I found the new doctor. My last doctor was too starstruck. They literally started asking me questions about acting. They left me and wanted to know more. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Like, part of it, though. They trying to figure out how you
talk about my therapist's problems more than my motherfucking problems now, dog. It didn't start off like that, but it is like that now. Like, bitch, you gonna have to start paying
me.
You feel what I'm saying? Okay.
Cause shit, it's a lot of money for this shit.
Double chargebacks.
Can you pass her that? Can you do number 3 for us?
Yeah, I don't have a problem reading.
Yeah.
That long.
Me neither. Damn, why you making sense?
First
I don't got a problem. Did I mess up?
No, you ain't shit for giving me this one.
Yeah, I get anxiety like just looking at that word. Like,
I can't stand y'all. Okay.
That shit long.
Real number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Schizophrenia spectrum disorders.
Mm-hmm.
Schizophrenia, delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech or behavior, social withdrawal, impaired cognitive functioning.
Damn.
See, now that's everything I expect off mushroom.
I'm not gonna raise my hand on that one.
There's nothing like that though. It's almost the opposite though. Shrooms is the opposite.
Hey, I'm just saying.
For real though. I know what you expect. I mean, but see,
right.
And that's dope that you said that. Because everybody was thinking that, like, that's what I think.
Right.
No, shrooms is the opposite of that, dog. It's going to sit your ass down, my nigga. Like, you ain't going
to go through all that.
You going to be here.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna raise my hand on that one. I'm not that.
You're not schizo?
Nah.
Why not? How you gonna? So bipolar and schizo to me is
That's two different things.
not really.
Yeah.
I feel like.
But see,
Okay.
schizo more like
You're right.
hallucinations, because you can be bipolar
that's a whole other different.
and see exactly what the fuck is in there at that time and just, you know.
So you just creating shit.
Hallucination, you really think something is happening and it's really, really, really not.
Yeah.
You think
Anybody ever been around somebody who has schizophrenia or like saw actual?
I work with the patients. I used to work at Detroit Receiving Hospital.
That's right.
For 4 years, so I seen firsthand.
Yeah. I have seen a dude who came and talked to me and tell me how like everybody was watching them, what to do, and he was like, "And you next."
Yeah.
And did it, and make sure you got did it.
Right.
I'm like,
I got attacked.
damn, bro.
I got attacked at work because I was wearing black. And apparently everybody who wore black was evil. And and she was cool the whole day until the last hour of my shift. She went nuts and she attacked me. And you can't hit them back because you'll get fired.
Right.
You hear her?
Needless to say, that's why you work at the book.
We found out I got that plant.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Whipping on some schizophrenia bitch's ass.
Probably Miss Lewis.
Right. She thinks she fighting somebody totally different.
And I forgot that I forgot she was a patient.
Right.
Well, this ain't working out for neither one of us.
She was hallucinating. She didn't know who the fuck you was.
I can't help my reflexes.
I feel you to a certain little old lady got her ass whooped.
She wasn't no little old lady. We're gonna paint the picture like that. Okay.
My bad. I had Miss Lewis in my mind.
Disorganized speech. I don't know if I've ever like connected that to schizophrenia.
I don't think I have either.
Nah, I always connect that to alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
that's
I'm for real.
That's good.
No,
Because I ain't gonna lie, I remember the first time I seen my grandma. Yeah, I remember the first time I seen my grandma drunk. Like, that shit spooked me out. Because she was like, get this. It was one of them real ones. Like, get that off of that. And it didn't make no sense. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Nigga, I done been drunk, said some shit.
Me.
And don't even know I'm drunk and be looking like, what the fuck did I just say?
Right.
I'm known to have clean shows and shit, nigga.
Right,
you know what I mean? One time, bro, I was drunk, nigga. I got on stage. I don't know what the fuck I said.
And then you're not the typical drunk person.
And they like, nigga, what? What's like?
I'm a happy drunk.
You a what?
I'm a happy drunk. Like, you know how people.
You drunk now?
No, it just seems like
okay,
I'm like this all the time. What's the word I'm looking for? It
radiates.
I'm happier when I'm drunk. I'm just happy.
Oh, right, I got you.
I'm not like sad and depressed. Thank God.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, some people like they want to tell you your problems.
No.
I know people turn into a whole different person.
When I got scenes that's like really, really like deep and shit like that, and I go take a shot because it immediately depresses me.
What you taking a shot of?
It's usually cognac.
Wow,
I was about to say the cognac usually brings you there.
No, yeah, it's the cognac. It depresses me and puts me in that mood, in that state, and then nigga, I be having some great fucking performances, but I'm down in them deeps because of that motherfucking hen, and it ain't got to be a lot.
Well, not the devil. That's
you know what I mean? Because you don't want to fuck up your. You know what I mean? Like you got to come hard, you got to be crisp and everything, but you take that one motherfucking shot.
I feel you.
Change your whole mood about the shit. You know what I mean? And I had to, and that's when I really started realizing what the fuck I've been going through all these years and how I've been acting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Getting drunk as fuck, going crazy like a motherfucker.
Right.
So you got to keep that going.
Not even think about it.
Exactly.
What's the next? Who?
No, I just wanted to get a sneak peek. See,
that's number 4. I got y'all because y'all gonna have a hard time with this. So I'll read it for you.
Ooh, ain't that some shit?
Nah, just because we got a Highland Park education. Highland Park had a great education until us, and that's the shit.
So Highland Park, that's too east. That's real close to East Side.
No, we both.
I was about to say Highland Park is its own entity.
G's. I don't know. Y'all light skinned and y'all from Highland Park.
Yep. So I mean, we rough.
And what's your sign?
My sign?
Yeah. Just say it.
Man, Aquarius.
Oh, hell no. Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Ain't that some shit? We live.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, Lord.
She was all happy a minute ago. I don't know what that means, though. So I'm not offended. I don't know what that means. You
should be.
I should.
Okay. Anyway.
Not at all.
I don't know none of that shit.
Attention deficit / hyperactivity disorder. Oh, my bad.
I definitely got that. Nobody.
That's it. Oh, ADHD.
I'm diagnosed with
Inattention, hyperactivity, impulsivity.
all day.
Difficulty focusing and restlessness. I'm actually in the process of getting tested for ADHD.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I did the test. They gonna put this thing on your brain, scan, all that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I got enough going on in my brain. I don't need to put nothing else on there.
It's just the detected. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. It's just a cap.
Something going on.
Yeah, it's just to see how your brain is connecting to each other and different shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I had of course I knew I was diagnosed with that shit, bro. Cause my motherfucking mind, especially before I even knew what it was, used to be going 1,000 miles a minute. You know what I mean? And I could easily get it. Squirrel, nigga. Okay. We just having a good ass conversation. Nigga. Like I just couldn't do it, dog. And then the good thing about it was like I started taking medicine. Right. My doctor prescribed Adderall for me. And when I first took that shit, I was mad as hell. Like, do you mean to tell me this is how people really able to think? I've been shafted all this motherfucking time, nigga.
I was up for 52 hours straight.
Adderall?
I wasn't.
I wrote my best movie.
I feel you. No, I know. Listen,
that's why I went to go get that shit.
That's why I'm getting tested for it.
Because my homie gave me nigga, yeah.
I was up forever.
We good.
Right.
We good. It's on.
I watched some guys at Michigan State. Shout out to Nick, my dog Nick. I watched this dude at Michigan State. So we partied this whole weekend at Michigan State, right? And I want to say Sunday night.
Twin Nick? No. Okay.
This dude I used to sell Kirby's.
No, you said Michigan State.
You said you used to sell what?
Michigan State. I used to sell Kirby's back in the day.
That's not what I thought you said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, we're just telling it. Yeah.
No, we sold crack in the Kirby.
I was about to say, yeah.
I'm like, we're just talking about it. Okay.
We sold the Kirby's in the bag.
Exactly. You feel me? There wasn't nothing else going to clean
That's
it
how we
up.
moving that bitch.
You be up. I be up forever. You be up.
No, you be up. And you be...
Get shit done.
I watched these dudes eat Adderalls and read.
I did, bro.
And listen, and little did I know they had finals the next day. And they literally stayed up all night and took finals, and everybody won.
I got so everybody much shit done off that shit.
Won. I was like, what?
The zone that you get in.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Which I used to look at motherfuckers who used to be studying like, dog, how?
Right.
How the fuck can you been reading that book for an hour?
Right.
You ain't moved.
Right.
How? Ain't no fucking way. I've been on page 10.
Okay. Yeah. I watch my mans do that.
And another thing, they'll put that cap on your head and then they'll make you watch a movie. And this how they try to train your shit. They make you watch a movie, and as soon as you drop interest, the movie will shut off.
Oh, that's
so it'll snap you back and make you get interest again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it'll immediately tell you that motherfucking movie took about 6 hours when I was up in that.
We got a hell of an updated show coming up for y'all. I'm gonna tell you what happens.
Right. I want to know.
Dog, that shit was crazy. Like, and it was like, you can keep doing this and that'll help you. You can, nigga, I just want some Adderall.
Okay, I got so much shit done.
This is how I was at the time. And then I should have been going towards the regular way of doing it. But once I had that bitch and I wrote the whole fucking script that I've been trying to write for 3 years, I finished that bitch.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
That's funny.
That shit long in the motherfucker.
I believe it though.
Fact.
Long as hell. But the thing is all about it too, though,
I got to create a whole life, network, life, everything.
It don't tell you what to concentrate on though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
whatever you put your mind at, that's what you can focus on.
So you can be reading a book, and if your mind say, I want to focus on this shit, it's over for the book. For real. It's not, you know what I mean? Like your shit is gonna be there.
I believe that.
But I was just mad that I never was thinking right.
You should get a check for that too.
I couldn't hope. I want to check for all them bitches. We gonna get somebody in there.
Yeah.
Somebody got to pay for this shit.
For sure.
I feel that.
For real. What's the number? Wait. Okay. Yeah. So I got the ADHD.
Obsessive compulsive disorder, recent intrusive thoughts, obsessions, and repetitive behaviors, compulsions, performed to alleviate anxiety.
I used to.
You did?
But only because when I was a kid, it was a hint. Ooh. I used to have to step on, at the mall, like different towels, like different colors.
Yeah,
I used to have to, or when I come downstairs, I have to do it in like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if I fuck up my own number pattern, I had to start over. My mama know what the hell. Now I'm behind because I grew out of it. But
read that last little bit of that shit, which I never put the 2 and 2 together.
Recurrent intrusive thoughts, obsessions, and repetitive behaviors, compulsions performed to alleviate anxiety.
Perform to alleviate anxiety. I ain't never thought about that.
Right.
But when I think about it, it is. It's because you don't want bad luck. Or
I was about to say, you see somebody lock the door 5 times.
I never put those 2 together. You know what I mean? Like, I never
but
thought.
That's because they living in the fear of that future.
Reaction, dog.
Yeah. Don't fucking put odd numbers.
If I don't do this, if I don't do this, if this don't happen like this, if I don't cut this light on 3 times before going in, if this door not like this while I'm sleeping, if this ain't, you know what I mean? Like if my phone ain't on this side of me, all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just so you feel as if you better going forward.
That's true too. Yeah. Because sometimes I be like, ooh, okay, I can't. Can we relate that to like, I shouldn't say this, and be like, I shouldn't say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. You know what? I just have to, because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. Could I be related to that? No.
She used an example.
You said what?
She did good. That was some good acting.
Like that?
That was some good acting right there.
I'm dope like that.
No,
that was an example of it. When you really want to say something, and you know what, I'm not going to say it, but it's eating you alive. That's why I'm single, but that's neither here or there. I don't like volume, like odd numbers. If I see it's on 27, I'm going to lose my shit.
You gotta kick it up a notch.
Please. But the thing is, the perfect volume is always on a fucking odd number. So it's like, just turn it and I don't want to know what it's on.
What's your sign?
Wow.
Sagittarius.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. We're the best sign. I'm a hint of Scorpio. A hint of Scorpio, but Scorpio.
I don't know what the fuck is nothing, bro. I don't know if I know.
I don't even know what that means. I'm just joking.
All I know is me. I'm a Capricorn.
I was about to say, I don't know.
We're working on it, Dez.
And I'm a Capricorn sun and moon. So everybody be looking at me like,
you double fuck.
Y'all too close to. First of all, Aquarius is already in hell. Capricorn is close to Aquarius, so y'all both is over there. And y'all light skin, it's too much toxicity going on over there. I do have a movie called Toxicity on Amazon Prime, by the way. What? See? ADHD.
What?
We just proved it. There we go.
Yeah, you definitely.
She just sneaked a small talk in that bitch like a.
She did. She just with the. Side effects, right?
I did.
This next one, I definitely fucking got, bro.
Oh yeah.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. PTSD, flashbacks, nightmares, intrusive memories, avoidance of memories, hypervigilance, emotional numbness. Ooh.
That's great. That's deep.
Numbness.
That's deep right there.
Fuck everything.
My son told me, he was like, man, you ain't got no emotions. I was just like, huh?
But we couldn't show him,
but it threw me off, though. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, like, till my homeboy Adrian passed. And I cried. So my son saw me cry. It was the first time he seen me cry. And he was just like, man, oh, you like, oh, this was real. You know what I'm saying? But I never knew he even
thought that you didn't have emotions. You didn't know
he was
that
just
you weren't
like,
even displaying it for real.
Like, man, you ain't never. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn.
My whole family thought about it. They never told me that, but that's how they felt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we don't do that shit. And I remember my son was really fucking up. Like, bad. And what was crazy was all he needed was a hug from me, bro.
That's all. This is it. That was
every morning I hug him before he went to school, and this nigga started
getting shit together. That's crazy.
And I'm like, a hug.
That's crazy.
But we're so out of that shit. You know what I mean? Like our daddies. Well, my daddy never hugged me.
Yeah, I was about to say we
in embrace of I love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He hugged. You know what I mean? But that I got you. You know what I mean? Like we.
Yeah, we
never really like we wasn't supposed to, or we was bitches.
I thought I was something was going to happen to me when I knew my stepdad since I was 3 years old. Then when my mom moved out when I was a senior in high school, me and my mom were not getting along, so Cece definitely wasn't going with her. And so I stayed with my dad. Nobody could fathom that, but I'm like, this has been my dad since I was 3. It's my dad. But child, our relationship actually got better after she left. But one time I was going to bed and he was just like, good night, love you. And I stopped and I was just like. And I was like, are you about to put me out too? Like, am I leaving? And he was just like, No, I was just like, I've never heard him say that before. So it fucked me up.
Right.
I also was diagnosed with PTSD and misophonia.
I think
everybody
That's not on there.
got PTSD.
No,
Probably.
I don't know. It might
Every
be
American.
Because I have noises. I can't take I can't take popping of the gum but it's trigger. It takes me back to something that triggered that, and so because of the trauma surrounding that time, they said I have PTSD. But misophonia, you can't take noise either. You'll zone in on the noise. So popping of the gum or chewing, I will literally cry and knock all this shit over. And it's bad because everybody else could be chilling, and it's me. I was at an audition. I talked about this where it was 3 people's in that bitch popping gum. Everybody just living life, and it's loud in there, but I can hear that.
Right.
And I was in this bitch about to like go
just focusing on
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely. But like you said, I think all of us do. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
most definitely.
there's tons of shit that happened in our life that could give us post-traumatic stress disorder.
Right.
And it's a actual it's like this. People don't even think about it like this. Your brain is a muscle. If you get socked in the arm, that shit gonna hurt for a while. You're going to have to rest it, take your time, build it up, whatever you need to do to get that shit right. Post-traumatic stress disorder is the same thing with your brain. You take a fucking hit.
Right.
You can't use your arm the way you used it when that bitch got hit.
So your brain ain't going to be the same.
Your
right.
brain is not the same.
Exactly.
So don't even try to act like it is because it's telling you it is all day.
Right.
Yeah, and don't let nobody else tell you that because they act mental. Like the brain, it's not just about physical pain; it's mental. Like mental abuse is real. Like the shit that you've been through.
Shit,
they think of PTSD as war, and that's the only way that you can get it or something physically happened to you. And that's not it.
No, tons of shit. You know what I mean? Just from the way our fathers was, get it from that. Losing my dad, losing your mom. You know what I mean? All that shit count for it.
Now, fellas, don't think it's because she done popped you upside the head. Now you think you got PTSD. No, you just a fuckboy and you shouldn't have got dead.
You already had it. Look, you already had it. You already had it.
I just had to put that out there for the disclaimer for the guy. I see it's coming. I see it.
So you don't think PTSD come with getting told you a fuckboy?
Man, hell
So
no.
you be hitting niggas, huh?
I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't hit anybody that doesn't deserve it.
That deserve
What's this next one now?
Where we at? Eating disorders. My bad. Anorexia nervosa. Never knew that was a whole
Never
thing.
had that problem.
Intense fear of gaining weight, severe restriction in food intake, distorted body image, bulimia nervosa, recurrent episodes of binge eating followed by compensatory behaviors, which is vomiting, excessive exercise, etc.
Come on, Highland Park education.
No, that was good. Binge eating disorder. Recurring episodes of consuming large amounts of food, feeling
I didn't even know that was a disorder.
Yeah. I thought that shit was just some lifetime white people shit. I'm not even gonna hold you up when I was younger.
That's crazy.
BED, because niggas be eating
That's
in the
perfect
bed.
because you eat and take your ass to bed,
That's what they
motherfucker.
do, right?
That's real. People really be obsessive over like their weight.
Hell yeah.
I've never been that to the point where I'm not eating. I wish.
I feel you on that.
Not
Only
eating,
time I did the
like-
fast was I was on some spiritual shit, to be honest.
That's different.
I eat more when I'm
That's
stressed.
different.
I'll be like, I need to lose some weight. Ask me the cake.
Yeah, I was on that.
I hate
You stupid.
That's a mental.
But I ain't gonna lie, I know. I was just looking at a picture of me and you, dog.
What year?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna cut it out. We're gonna put it on something.
Y'all should have it.
But we little as hell. Man, I want to say probably 4th, 5th grade, maybe.
What we do? Okay.
We was just sitting next to each other. It's an old picture from camp.
I gotta see that.
But it was funny because we was right next to each other. We
that
was
was
right
the
next to
camp.
each other, but we was, you know what I'm saying? But it was just funny because I was looking like, man, how much bigger I am as a kid. I was like, man, I was fucking
Nigga, you
huge.
big as hell,
I was
nigga.
big as hell, dog, and I never realized how big I was.
that size.
Yeah.
Remember your daddy used to stop niggas? Like,
Man.
slow down. My son will beat
My son will beat your ass.
You know,
Like,
look,
nigga,
get out, Tony. You see my son, he'll beat
He'll
your
beat your ass
right now.
That type of
Like,
shit.
yeah, this
You hear
is
me? Oh, dude,
See,
crazy.
now that's
dog.
putting you
For
you
no
now.
reason.
Do you hear me?
That's
I might be
a lie.
asleep. I remember waking
For
up to
no
that shit.
reason,
Like, what?
dog.
And it's
Like,
five,
I mean,
look,
cool.
and it's five
Big as
niggas.
hell. He'll beat y'all ass.
It's 5 niggas outside. Like,
That's
niggas.
crazy. Like I'm trying to.
What? Yeah, no, that's some
What's
real
that
shit.
Kermit the Frog meme where he on the couch and he just like what? Like you
Right.
mind your business. He's talking about my son would
Like,
beat
man,
your ass. Like
I know
Like,
these
what?
niggas.
Like, hold on, man. That's how. No, you was a big nigga, dog.
Yeah, man. I ain't
the
gonna lie.
girl
I
from
was looking at
Pussycat Doll had an eating disorder. Nicole Scherzinger. I read the lead chick. She
The
had
lead chick? Wow, really?
Yeah, she talked about it. It was real bad to the point. And then like they stick their fingers in their throat and they be throwing up, and then you start getting like those little sores on your fingers and stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
she was doing that shit a lot.
Bad. Yeah, it's really bad. People be really obsessing over like those supermodels.
That's the stomach acid
and all of that. Like it's a pressure to stay thin, or whatever.
With my Crohn's disease, I do a lot of throwing up. But I ain't never had no like that. Got to be a lot of.
That's for making yourself do that shit though.
I told you,
stomach acid.
I'm trying crack next. If I can't get this weight off of me, crack is next for sure. Yeah, but somebody was like, "It's not crack, it's coke you got to do." I'm not doing either one. So neither do you guys.
You gonna be up with anxiety disorders, generalized, baby.
I heard that's what they told me in LA. Like, you want to lose some weight fast? Cocaine.
That's what this girl said. She was like, "You have to do coke. It's coke that you got to do." And I was just like,
"That's funny."
But don't. Damn it, we supposed to be just don't do it though, because it's fentanyl in that, y'all. Don't do it.
Fentanyl and everything.
I got it, because somebody be like, "Oh, that's it. Let's get some." No, that's an expensive ass habit to have, but that's neither here or there.
Gotcha. Anybody know anybody that's like super big and just can't stop?
Can't stop.
Can stop eating.
Yeah.
Shit, that's super big. Cause I can't stop.
But they ain't continually getting big. Like they hit their limit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking about like on them shows where they be showing, them motherfuckers be ordering
that
all
be
that
humbling
food,
me. I'm like, well, shit.
Eating like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find somebody.
Eating.
That shit crazy.
And they be married and they be having significant others.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Somebody doing that
shit.
Get
that
for them.
Chipotle today.
Somebody doing it right. You know, don't get me right. DoorDash is a little different, but people who to that point where you can't get out the bed, like, come on.
That's crazy.
You know, first off, how can you afford it?
It has
number one
to be a disorder.
It has to be.
Oh, it's definitely out of order.
They should get a check too.
Mentally, ain't no way.
No, they should.
Yeah.
Why? So they can spend on food?
I was about to say they're going to eat that shit right now.
Because it's a disorder. They can't help it. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be big. That's why they on 800-pound life.
Right. So they need medicine or something mentally.
But you know what? Some people think that stuff like that they can't control. You know what I'm saying?
But it's maybe like alcohol. You know, if you're alcoholic for a long period of time and it's hard, if you get off it, you sometimes die. And maybe that's kind of like, you so used to eating excessively that it's hard. So, you know, maybe I'm trying.
Hey, you're going to have to do something.
Trying, but I don't think so.
Well, you see, but you guys tell y'all ladies if they getting too big.
I would, for sure.
I mean, I'll still, but I would coach her to.
I'm gonna let her know. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna say it?
Not
it depends. It's gonna come around.
Culture,
you gonna know.
Like, hey, boo.
You know you ain't supposed to have that on. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
But if she's happy with herself and she not unhealthy, like horribly unhealthy,
but what if you don't like the way she looks?
Then that ain't about me.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. That usually the fellas know.
I don't ever want no woman to change herself to make me happy.
Exactly.
If you happy about that shit, you stay happy about that shit, because that happy is the most important shit. Period.
So you staying though?
Maybe.
But if you're not attracted to her anymore, but she likes the way she looks, then what do you do?
Yeah, I was about to say that's a whole nother different.
That's a different show. I'm sorry to speak for you.
Sure. Yeah. But going back to what you were saying,
type of person she is too.
Okay.
It made me think about when they be asked, "Do I look fat in this?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, if you look fat in it."
So you don't. So you. Okay, you
not like that.
You like to live life on the edge.
No, man, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a character.
I'd rather do that than just flat out lie to you.
Aquarius shit.
Nah. And then if you ask me for my opinion, you must have already been thinking. You was thinking that shit yourself. So I just confirmed what you was already thinking.
I wouldn't say fat.
I'm not about to change.
No. And leave it at that.
You said fat. I didn't say fat. She said fat.
I've seen you healthier.
Yeah. There you Did y'all see the news article about that? The two high-calorie women, high-calorie humans.
Yeah, in the car.
What?
That one?
Something happened, man. Two big girls was robbing people or something.
Oh, no, I see that.
And that shit, they described them as two high-calorie humans, dog.
But you know what? Should I get it? Food's so fucking good. I love food. I ate all day.
I
I'm
know
hungry
exactly
now.
who got raped by two big girls.
Damn, straight up.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
And my cushion for the
two high-calorie humans? That's too crazy.
Two high-calorie humans sandwiched his ass. He was in Vegas. He had left. He was drunk. He had left and went to go
He
pee.
was the meats.
He was out there peeing. He was like, they both just walked up on him like,
hell
what
no.
you doing?
Oh, no.
He said they sandwiched him and they started peeing.
Oh, no.
Hey, shout out to my big girls because they be doing it.
Right.
Oh man.
And they got good vajayjay.
And I didn't want to laugh.
That's what I heard.
I didn't want to laugh, but at the same time, bro, you got raped by. See, and you can't do a man getting raped by big women. Like, that's not supposed to be funny, dog.
It's not, but when you think about
when I was being told it's
funny
by him. Yeah. And how small he is, and like me, like really sitting in my head,
right,
bro.
They took advantage of that man.
They did. They did take advantage of him.
Did he like it?
He didn't say it. He didn't act like he did.
Oh damn. He probably did. They be trying to front like they don't. He probably loved it.
He probably couldn't even breathe.
Damn.
They were smashing. That's what he said. They were smashing his ass.
All right, let's move on before mentally ill get canceled.
It's probably already on the way. This one is me all day too. God damn, how many of these bitches I got?
I told you.
I don't know, man.
I told you.
Substance use disorder.
Oh wait, no. Okay, all right.
My substance use disorder is alcohol.
I feel you.
Oh Lord, it is.
And has been for a long time. Which I'm just getting right with the shit. But if I would have understood what was going on,
right.
In my, 23, 25, I wouldn't have had 15 years
I feel you.
of drunken wild shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
No, that makes sense.
Because I would have understood it as a problem.
What was going on?
I never thought about it as a problem because, truthfully, everybody else was drinking more than me in my hood and shit.
Right.
Like a problem like you're going to AA problem?
Oh, I had to go to AA. I had 4 DUIs in my 20s.
Jesus
4 DUIs and 4 kids in my 20s. And I've been paying for that shit ever since.
Man, I remember that day we left the casino. It was random as hell, but this was the first time I knew it was real. You might have been already 1 or 2 in.
I'm sure.
But we left the casino, right? And you took off, dog. We was on the service drive at Davidson, about to make it. We were supposed to make it right on Wilbur, right to head towards your crib.
Which car I had?
That's like
Black Thunderbird.
Oh shit!
Remember that, right? Black Thunderbird.
Damn.
Man, you took off, dog.
College.
Listen, this nigga took off and did a full donut in Woodward. Until it didn't make it right.
And you're here by the grace of God.
Y'all don't know. Listen.
Drunk as hell.
I dated an
we shouldn't have been
alcoholic
drunk
for 6 months. He probably don't even remember the relationship. He was so drunk. I'm sure he doesn't.
100 people can tell you 100 different funny drunk stories about me when I was getting fucked up and doing all type of shit.
Right.
But at the same time, like I said, I didn't understand that I had a problem.
Right.
You know who convinced me I had a problem?
Who?
Miss Tina Knowles Lawson.
Straight up.
Well, it's Tina Knowles.
You didn't even
now.
know that long.
It's Tina Knowles now.
Shh.
Allegedly.
Hey, listen. No, you
That's
don't.
what it was.
See, now you dated on the wrong show.
On Instagram. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's a stressful situation right now.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Okay.
Please. Anyway, that's who told me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it takes somebody like that for you to believe it. Because at first, nigga, I just jumped like, what? Like, I ain't never been drunk around. Like, you know what I mean? But just people who don't do it have a different understanding of what the shit is
How
and how
did
it
she
goes.
tell you? Like, did you receive it immediately or did you like stop?
No, she actually told Richard. And me and Richard had a conversation. And Richard do that anyway. Like, he works with the NBA with substance abuse. So that's what he does. So he understands how to come to people, everything. So when I was getting offensive, he let it go. You know what I mean? He was like, okay, you know. And then it took, man, when I went home and I looked myself in the mirror and I said, man, you have an opportunity right now that nobody else has,
Right.
Especially from where you from, motherfucker. And it's an opportunity to change everybody's life around you, not just yours. Everybody's life around you, and you were willing to have alcohol
Come in between
fuck that up.
Right.
So you didn't receive it at that moment. You had to go.
No, I had to go home. I stopped the next motherfucking day. Because I had never thought about it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought about how fucking weak I would be, dog.
Could let that happen.
You can't come over here. Like, you can't. Because you. What?
Exactly.
Dog, I don't know what I would do to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't know. And when I had that conversation with myself, it opened up my eyes for real.
That's great.
But it took somebody to tell me who I wasn't expecting to hear from.
I mean, if Beyonce mama told me something too, that would give a wake up call as well. Like, you are absolutely right.
You feel me?
You are absolutely right.
Like, I mean, it was nothing in my mind saying that.
Yeah.
She why was she not? You know, she said it because she cared about me.
Right.
Because she could have just been like, that motherfucker drunk. I don't even want him over here no more.
And I was about to say, and in the back of her mind, made a decision that you don't even know nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Well, shout out to the
she's
great
amazing
people that.
Man. She's an amazing person. Definitely.
Yeah.
You ever struggle with a substance?
Nah, outside of weed, I don't even struggle with that. It ain't no struggle. No, just
I purposely just didn't want to have problems because I know that I would be like a great candidate of suffering from substance issues. Right. Like, I know me. You know what I'm saying?
I watched too many people get. I was about to say I watched too many people get fucked up.
I purposely didn't drink when I was going through like certain things on purpose because I'm like, nope, because I will be hitting that every day. And plus, I'm a little vain and I didn't want to fuck up my youth. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel
my motivation for things to be fucked up, but as long as it gets me to the right place.
No, I mean, that's still the same as the same.
But dating an alcoholic, I drunk the most though, all the time, and I realized I'm not in love. We're just drunk in love. Right, this is nothing. This is terrible, actually. Right. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Two fucked up ass spirits enjoying the shit out of each other.
Okay.
Tearing everything up in a path.
You feel me?
Everything. This nigga lost his car. We had a good time.
Good ass fucked up time.
I still got his HBO Max login account. He don't know what keep you drunk.
Drunk that up. All right, great. Let's move on, man. Well, your substance shit.
Yeah,
ton of substances I can say. Well, do you think a woman could be something that could be like she be the substance?
I believe that. I feel that.
I do believe that.
To a disorder type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't weed, it ain't drinking, it's that woman.
It's that walk.
I'd have had that happen.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother.
You'd have been pussy. What you just said?
Oh yeah, I ain't got no problem saying that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You learn a lot.
You agree?
I ain't never. I mean, cause
no, I'm just saying. Real talk. Everybody got that one that you know what I'm saying, that they
of course
would do anything for. You feel me? During a certain time. Okay. Sorry to hear that you have experienced that.
That's what I said. My homegirl, she's crazy over the thing. I'm like, I ain't never had child.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm missing out then. I don't think I want it either.
I feel you.
I don't need nothing fucking up what I got going on.
I feel you on that too.
I don't want no dick, that's good.
Listen, I don't got pussy well.
No, that's it, man.
I say that.
That's what I say. I don't want nobody I need. If I need you, I don't want you, dog. Get the fuck on. I'm finding a way myself.
You can't get this thing to everybody.
Once that shit happens, man, it's a whole nother world when you get attached to that shit and need that motherfucker to help you, and you not making your own decisions for yourself.
Yeah.
And you gotta depend on another motherfucker for you.
Codependency should be on
that's
there.
That's a whole nother That's an
illness. That's the next topic. There you go.
That's fucking prison. That's mental prison, dog. You gotta wait on somebody else. Yeah. I heard motherfuckers say, "You gotta." I can't wait. He gonna get me motivated.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
Fuck, let me get your own self motivated right quick.
You gonna get me motivated?
You know? Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, we got a few more left on the list, and we are gonna have to keep them for another show. But the ones that we got through is pretty dope, and I hope everybody got an opportunity to understand what's going on. Right. CC, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are. Get help. If you think that you need it, take the steps, find your groove, therapy. Don't be afraid of it. You gotta find I like to go to people that look like me. They understand me a little more. I like to go to preferably black women or somebody black because they get it, get the help. And like you just said a word a few moments ago, if you feel like you need somebody to get through, then that's also, you should seek help so you won't have to be that codependent on anybody and whatever, because I've been there before.
It's fucked up on the person who you depend upon too.
Especially that is, because that's a lot on them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People look to me to be like, I need you to be my happy, and I said, bitch, I'm about to move to Idaho and change my name to Bridget. I can't do it, so don't look for me. Look to something else. But that's my final thoughts, and that's it. Get help.
Miss Ty Hayes, what's up, my baby?
Yeah, man.
Any last thought?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna feed off what she said. But definitely don't hesitate to get the help. Real talk. If y'all see this show and y'all know y'all going through some shit, y'all need somebody to talk to, feel free to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on Facebook, MISTAHAZE.
So they can reach out to you, because that was the
No, I'm about to. I'm trying to hurry up and squeeze it in before we get cut off.
It sounded like it was a segue. Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? But realistically, this show is about speaking on it. We all talk about our different experiences and everything that's going on, or what we learning, what's really going on. So, you know, everybody go through it, especially men out here. These new men don't know how to be men. You know what I'm saying? So. Find somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Find a real man to talk to about whatever you're going through and talk about it, man. Figure it out. That's the way you figure it out. So.
You like you be Sinbad's son, but go ahead. Sinbad like he your daddy.
She got
Sinbad looks nice looking, but you look like Sinbad.
I look good in the mud. Sinbad fine. Like
Dez, final thought.
My final thought is to be honest with yourself, or you'll never be who you want to be.
Like
Flat
Sinbad
the fuck out.
being
There
your
you
daddy.
go.
But
Read
that's
this
fact.
shit. Right. Look at what you're going through, and don't blame shit on nobody. The things that happen to you because of probably things that you've done. 99% of them.
Or if it wasn't your fault, don't let it.
No, whatever.
Be.
No.
Okay.
Think about what you did that got yourself in that situation and how you could get out of it. Fuck all that shit about anybody doing else. It's about you and what you got and what you can do for your motherfucking self. Yeah. Don't let nobody put no shit on you. Don't blame shit on nobody. None of that shit. Right. It's you, motherfucker. That's my final thought. We out.
That's what it is, man.